Alright guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you yet again about futtrading.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe and support our content. It means the world to us. You guys know we work very hard on the website. You make a lot of coins, but without you guys, we don't have a website. So thank you very much for that. We're working on another big giveaway this month, and hopefully we'll have details of that in the coming days for you guys. But just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1 perks, which is buying and selling prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. They bang all the time, a lot of coins to be made. And with Tier 2, you get all the Tier 1, plus Chemstar filters, plus live filters, and we're adding UCL cards to that as well. PC prices have now been added, and we continue to add more PC features in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you check out futtrading.co.uk. You'll make millions as simplistically as anything. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications and check your notifications to turn on, because yet again, YouTube having issues in the notifications. Multi-billion-pound company, just like EA, that can't get themselves sorted out. So make sure your notifications are turned on properly, so you do get notifications sent out to you guys. They're having multiple problems right now, and they're not really able to say what's going on, but hopefully you guys are still getting the pings and notifications. But you get 3 uploads a day of this channel. The morning upload is this video, League SBC Methods of Glory. Need to explain to you what's happened today. The video's already been recorded for this, but it's completely and utterly been messed up. The evening video at the moment is a series we're running, which is Trading to Prime Eusebio, where I teach you guys how to trade along with me to make coins on this game. And the midnight content is packs at the moment and picks and stuff like that, all without spending FIFA points. Morning streams on YouTube at 10 AM, evening streams on Twitch at 5:30 PM. The grind never stops. Make sure you are subscribed, by the way, because Dan and I wanted to find a way to say thank you to you guys for the insane support on the videos, on the streams, on the website. So we are going to be running a couple of giveaways for futtrading.co.uk for a couple of you guys who use the site for free for a month and make loads of coins that way. So it's great. But like I say, this is League SBC Methods of Glory, and I have already recorded this video. But for some reason, the sound quality is completely and utterly off on it. We've got one clip at the end, which is me doing one of the SBCs, which is fine. But I'll run you through where the club is at the moment. I will run you through where we're at, and I also want to talk about the state of the game throughout this promo so far. So we'll start by talking about the state of the game throughout this promo. That's where we're going to start off here. And I'm going to be blunt. This promo so far has been pathetic. From start to finish, it has been pathetic. I mean, that's not fair. Thursday was decent. I was like, this has got legs, it looks good. We're now heading into Thursday, and so far we have had a ridiculously overpriced Ryan Brewster, a moderately overpriced Moose. This card's alright. Like, it's 230k, but they're similar, cheaper than that. This Pedro Goncalves, which is terrible. Guimaraes was alright. We've had that was okay, and then we've had these picks, which are decent, but there's no hype around these picks because the Future Stars team itself it's great in terms of the fact that there are players that are usually unusable that have been made usable. I love that part of it. That's good, but the links to them are very difficult. I think it's Szoboszlai is how you pronounce his name. He only links into basic Bundesliga or Leipzig. So if you did Sabitzer, fantastic. If you didn't do Sabitzer, you've got to try and find links to him. That Kulusevski is not too bad. He links into like Quadrado and Ronaldo and stuff like that, but it's still a Swedish link. It's just iffy, if that makes sense. And then today, which I'll show you what we get, or you'll see what we get, we got the 85 plus double upgrade, which is EA reusing content because they're lazy. A Future Star Challenge once. We've had one daily SBC, I believe, which again is pathetic. And it's just been a complete and utter failure. And the blame for this, again, I say it straight up, the blame for this lies with Jamie Foot Economist. It's as simple as that. This guy was meant to have gone to EA, and his ambition and goal when he went to EA was to bring the community closer to the game. But evidently the dollar signs meant more to him, because this is crap. It's utter crap. Like, from start to finish, it's just got worse and worse and worse. And they brought out a tweet today, and it was about which nation do you want to see scouted next, and they went France. And then the 2 options after France, once we picked, were centre back and right back, both of which have multiple players in that position. Now I picked right back. Everyone for some reason picked centre back. When you've already got Varane, Upamecano, Konate, Laporte, Rulebreaker, Kimpembe. You've got so many centre backs, so we're going to get another French centre back now. And I'm like, it's all well and good, giving the community a say in it. Fine, fantastic. However, you can also use your brains a little bit and go, actually, what's needed on the game? Let us maybe bring this in, and we'll give the community what they want in the right way, making sure we're filling gaps and filling holes. And to me, it's just a terrible promo. It's crap. And you can tell it's crap because silver prices have held so low during this promo. If you remember Team of the Year, they were extremely high because people were grinding out packs via League SBC method. For this promo, the silvers have held quite low. Lots of coins to be made from them, but they've held really low because it's crap. It's just a crap promo. I've said crap enough times. But anyway, what did happen is I've gone and started doing the major leagues, and I basically did If we look at it, the Premier League, we've got 9 of the Premier League done. So we've got Villa done, we've got Palace done, we've got Chelsea done, we've got Leicester City done, we've got Newcastle, Man United, Southampton, Spurs and West Ham done. Now, I can't remember the packs that I got it from, but I can tell you, and they will be running as I'm talking on this video. We packed Aspas, we packed Jordi Alba's 86 rated card, and a few other bits and bobs like Ndombele. We packed Ndombele and Reguilon, which allowed us to do the Tottenham SBC, which is what you're seeing there. So we've got 9 of those done, and again, what you'll see now as this continues to go on is the grinds start to happen and the cycles start to happen. So the packs open for the Premier League will fill up other leagues. So now I know there's some I can do in Liga and Serie A and La Liga Santander. So that's great. We also did some of the Bundesliga. I think we've got 4 done from the Bundesliga if I can find them. Where are they? There it is. We've got 4 done from the Bundesliga. We got Augsburg done. We got Leipzig. We got Hertha. And we got Borussia Mönchengladbach done. Again, I could show you all the packs. I don't know how Yelin's going to do it. But you'll see some of the packs down below. But again, that will then continue the regrind in the club, the recycling. What I've spent so far is about 230,000 coins, I think, give or take. My net spend, though, is about 35, 40k, because as you know, last episode, we packed about 100k's worth of tradable players that we then sold on, which massively reduced the cost it would have been. But even if you say, let's pretend I spent the full 230 and never sold anything back, as I've said to you before, once you start getting towards that 300k mode, that's when the club starts to cycle itself. I'm still going to need to go out now and open up another couple of sets of bronze packs to really push that on. But what I've even not given credit for is how many of these teams you can use bronze players for. Even in the Premier League, I think West Ham, I used 4 or 5 bronze players in that team. And they were just ones that I got from the grind sitting in my club. The Bundesliga, 3 or 4 in each team that were bronze players. And so that's worked out really well. But the biggest problem that I've got right now, I'm grinding League SBC methods. And the question mark I've got is why, in terms of where am I putting these fodder cards? Because I'd love to do this Rooney, but he ain't going to fit my team, and I need to stop making a habit of doing SBCs for cards that then sit in my club. But then the other part of me is like, do I really have to go out and do someone like a Rooney? Because otherwise, I'm sitting with a load of fodder in the club that I can't really do anything with. I can't do anything with the fodder, and that's the problem. None of these 3 here are anything that anyone wanted, let's be honest. No one wanted a Rian Brewster, no one really wanted the Moussa Dembele, and no one really wanted this Pedro Goncalves. This isn't to say that Pedro Goncalves is absolutely shockingly horrendous. It's not. Like, it's an 83 and 84 rated squad, but how many people are running Liga NOS? Not many. There are Portuguese things to win, but neither of those cards are that great. Neither of those cards. These are cards that you'd see beginning of the game, and they're not good cards at all. His centre mid card is horrendous. It's an awful card. And so there's nowhere for me to put them. Now, what I'm hoping is tomorrow we get a mid-icon SBC or something like that I can throw some fodder into. I've got no qualms doing that. But for me to do that, they need to drop something, and they're just not dropping anything at all. We know we've got a Neymar on the way pretty much because of the vote for Player of the Month. It's going to be Neymar. So there's a chance I'll maybe try and get him done doing League SBC grind. There's actually a good chance I'll try and get him done. It all depends on what they price him at. If they price him at 1.5, 2 million, not a chance. But if they price him a little lower, then potentially I could be interested in doing that without fail. But then if I show you my club at the moment, this is what we're rocking in terms of fodder, and this is probably the biggest problem. If I show you if I go through, let's go through, yeah, I'll go flick it through. In terms of fodder, you'll see who I pack in a minute. Now, you've just seen who I pack, basically, but it's fine. We've got so much crap in this club. Son, Suarez, Barnes, Jordi Alba, Chiellini sitting there chilling, De Jong in form, another Jordi Alba just sitting there chilling too. Hector Bellerin, Alessandrina, technically fodder for me now. We've got tons. Souček's in form. There's loads of fodder, but there's nowhere to put it. And the other thing that's starting to really wind me up is with the amount of untradeable packs on this. I don't mind that with League SBC, but it means that you end up with so many untradeable team of the weeks. So many. With nowhere to put them. So essentially what Jamie has done, what his team have done, is come up with a plan to try and nerf something, which didn't work, because it made League SBCs more powerful, and then not fix a problem they've created in terms of things like untradeable team of the weeks and untradeable fodder. And it's almost as if, to me, they're trying to put people off doing this grind. That's what it feels like to me. They're trying to stop people grinding this game as much as possible. Now, from a business perspective, you can see why they do that. It makes them money. But in terms of a moral perspective, it's completely wrong. There's no justifiable reason, in my opinion, why we're not seeing more content and why they're not fixing messes they've made. Because this is mess that Jamie's created. He's been in the team now for 2 years. I think he was a manager before, and now I think he might be head of. I don't know that for certain. But this game's been a mess for 2 years now, content-wise, and that's since he's gone there. He's the problem. Him and his team are the problem. And the longer it goes on for, the worse it gets. But what, again, I'm seeing more and more recently is more and more content creators start to say, nah, this isn't good enough. Game changers telling me I'm going, nah, it ain't good enough. I was watching, I'm not going to name people because it's not fair for me to name them. but I was watching one stream and it was a guy, Game Changer, playing his Champs games, losing his mind about how terrible this game is. Now, if you've got people that you put in place to essentially help sell the game, to promote your game, to represent your game, saying that, you've got a problem. And evidently you're not doing your jobs properly and it's not good enough. But yeah, Yellen would have shown you guys the packs down below to show you what happened. The grind will continue. It is going to continue. Again, bronzes into silvers into golds for another 2 or 3 batches, I think, for me before I say yes to club cycling. I'm just praying to God we see something today for you guys, tomorrow for me. We see something good on this game. I'm praying to God that this Team 2 is better, because Team 1 had, again, good ideas, poor execution. I'm praying to God that we just see something on this game right now, because I'm streaming with you guys, and I'm watching you guys in my streams, and you're all engaged with the trading side of things, but the mentality that I have sometimes, a lot of people seem to have right now, is what's the point? What is there to grind towards? The stupid decision for division rivals where you've got to play 30 games on a Thursday, pathetic. Weekend League is a shambles. I'm back into it this weekend again with my team. Weekend League is a shambles. It's an utter shambles. The servers are a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. And so everyone's like, well, I'll grind the menus. And then when the grinding the menus become nigh impossible because the stuff they keep dropping is crap, it's like, well, what is the point? What I'm going to do though is leave you guys with the 85 plus pack that we opened up on stream so you guys can watch that and see that. Again, we usually get SBC method players for that to get the follow into the club. You would have seen it we got a minute ago, but it's always worth you guys seeing that. I was pretty happy with what we got. But again, the grind will continue. 5:15 today will be you guys seeing the result of my Thursday flipping and the trading to Eusebio continuing. And then midnight content will probably be some more picks and packs for you guys. All that sort of stuff. But yeah, check out the 85 plus pack that we're going to do on stream. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so 6 PM has hit. And today's basically content is Moussa Dembele. Now I'm not sure what to think about this one. It looks hella like the Ryan Brewster card though. Except just a bit cheaper. It's a good card. It's not a terrible card. 4-star, high medium's pretty decent. Good pace, decent shooting. FIFA 1 Master, thank you for the follow as I turned the wrong thing off. Let me turn the alert box off. There we go. There we go. Dribbling looks a little bit iffy to me though, I'm not going to lie. That passing's a bit meh. Good physicals though, so it's not a bad card. It's not a bad card. But will I be doing that card? No. But I am going to be punting on the 85 plus double because why not? But yeah, so this is the team we're putting in again. All untradables. All stuff from League SBC grind. At least we've got somewhere to pop our fodder. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The 2 85 plus rated. To finish this video off. Can we get something good? Again, it just feels like really flat content from EA. Really crap, boring content. Again, it's the same stuff repeated over and over again. It's as if they've run out of ideas. Or as if Jamie Foot Economist doesn't really know what he's doing. But 285 plus rated rare players. Let's see if we can get something good from this. Hopefully it's a walkout. It is a walkout. It's just a normal walkout though. But that's fine. It's going to be... Oh, Sadio Mane, I'll take that. I don't mind that at all. Massive pull. Just using League SBC players. 90 rated Sadio Mane. I will take that all day long. That's a massive pull. I will take that without a doubt. That's someone decent to go off the bench if I need them. I'm pretty happy with that. I can't complain. I cannot complain with that at all. Sadio Mane is working as a dub Twitch chat. I'm live on Twitch as we speak. Man, that's a great pack. I'll take that. 87 Chiellini, 90 Sadio Mane. I think that's a massive dub, I think, for me from that pack, without a doubt. Very good fodder. But that is going to end the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. More walkouts packed today. The League SBC grind is really starting to take shape now. Major League starting to be completed. And make sure you check out the evening video as we continue to trade towards Eusebio. But for now, I am out. Peace out. Speak to you soon.